So here it asks for the highest common factor. Okay, 3 words involved in that. Highest means the greatest one, the one with the most. Common means that they are the same. They have it in common. And factor is what we've worked on, where we say which two numbers can be multiplied together to make this number. So the first thing we're going to do for this is we're going to find all the factors of these two numbers. And we use what I call a factor tree, just because it starts with a T, and it helps us remember to put this T underneath it. So we're going to find each one. The way we want to work through it is systematically. For every single number has the first two factors that we're going to look at are 1 and itself. So we say 1 times this number makes this number. And then we're going to work through 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and write down all the ones that we can think of. So I look at it and I say 36 is an even number. It has a 6 in the ones column, so it must be divisible by 2. Okay, it must have 2 as a factor. 36 divided by 2, or half of 36, is 18. And then I look at them and say, is it in the 3 times table? And it is. Okay, 3 times 12 is 36. Next up is 4. I do my 4 times table. I know that 4 times 10 is 40. And this is just 4 before that, so it must be 4 times 9 onto 5. Now, it doesn't have a 0 or a 5 in the ones column, so it can't be divisible by 5. So I move on to 6. And 6 times 6 is 36. Now I've come back to the same number. I don't need to carry on because it wouldn't be 7 because I've already, I would get a 6 here, but we don't put both of them, right? Now 84, we start with 1 and 84. Okay, it's an even number, so it has to be divisible by 2. I'm not sure I can do this. Look, I'm going to divide it by 2 and I get 42. Next one, is it divisible by 3? Now, 8 plus 4, we did this, equals 12. And 12 is in the 3 times table, so it must be divisible by 3. But we're not sure exactly by how many. So again, I'm going to do a division. How many 3's into 8? 2. And there's 2 left over. How many 3's in 24? 8. So it goes in 28 times. Now, is it divisible by 4? I know. 4 times 10 is 40. So 4 times 20 must be 80. And it's just 84, one more, so it must be 4 times 21. 5 is a no, because it doesn't have a 0 or a 5 in the ones column. So we're on to 6. Now, we're going to check again. We want to be very careful. So we're going to do another one where we check by 6. There's 1, there's 2 left over, and 4 go in there too. 6 times 14 is 84. And we're on to 7. Now I know my 7 times table, 7 times 12 makes 84. We're on to 8. 8 times 10 is 80. 8 times 11 is 88, so that's not in there. Then 9, I know that 9 times 9 is 81, and 9 times 10 is 90, so that's not in there. It doesn't have a 0 in the ones column, so it can't be in the 10s, and it doesn't have, and I know it's not 77 or 88, the 2 either side for 11, so we can finish there because we get back to 12, which is here. So we found all the factors. Now we're going to look for all the common ones. So I'm going to get a different colour, just to help me out. And I'm going to circle every number that is in both of these. 3, 4's in both, 6 is in both, 7's not in both, 12's in both, 14, 18, 21, 36. Nope. So we found all the common numbers, and now we just need to identify which one is the highest, and the answer is 12. Highest common factor of 36 and 84 is 12. Like and subscribe.